So there seems to be a lot of people talking about enhancements and whether people are natural or not. And I've been, because for me, I struggle with it anyway, unless you're a professional athlete, which if you're a professional athlete, I kind of get it to some extent, but it feels like it's cheating to me. I don't care what, it just does. So, but you know, the competitive side of things, you can understand why some people are. But it seems to be a fashionable thing now that, you know, and also, being a woman myself, women are not supposed to have muscles. They're not supposed to be ripped in any form whatsoever. They're supposed to be this soft, sort of like curvy. And the moment a woman has got big biceps or big triceps, or, you know, a man feels, not all men obviously, but certain men feel insecure, that person has to be on something. So there's this element of expectation of where you're supposed to be. Also, a lot of influencers are professional athletes. You know, they've been gymnasts since they was 9. They've, you know, dive, or they've played sports. And if you've been professionally active, or, you know, even on an intermediate level, active sport-wise in a sport since you were like, you know, you're gonna have base muscle. You know, I was always into sport. I played hockey. I didn't play it professionally. I played tennis. I used to swim a lot. Could do synchronised swimming. I have done gymnastics, but my legs don't go together. My ankles don't go together. I'm what they call knock-kneed. So my legs do this at the bottom. Yeah, instead of being together, they're more like that. So it isn't aesthetically pleasing. So therefore, I couldn't do any more than grade 1 synchronised swimming because it doesn't look right in the pool. And gymnastics wouldn't have been any good because I can't keep my legs together, and, you know, I can, but they don't. It doesn't look right because my ankles don't go together. So it was never something I'd done professionally, or even you know, as a real sort of like enjoyment. But there's lots of people out there who have. And if you've done gymnastics, or you've been a diver, or you've done swimming, or you've done athletics, you know, I can sprint 100 metres, I'm really quick. What, I think it's something like 12.11 seconds, something like that. So it's quite quick, really. But I never done it, you know, county or anything like that. But if you did, you're liable to have base muscle. So therefore, if you've got relatively good genetics as well, you will get big. You won't need enhancements. Just because someone's got muscles, and because you're like, oh God, I can't create that, they must be enhanced. And also there's no patience. It takes years. At least, like, if you've never been to the gym before in your life, it's going to take you 3 years to at least get a base layer down. You might get newbie gains and feel a little bit, oh, there's a bit of a bulge there, it's a bit, yeah, but that's it. You ain't going to get anything else. I just find it really, really startling how many people are hopping onto things and then messing themselves up at a very young age. You know, I'm 50 years old. I'm menopausal. I shouldn't be gaining muscle. I am. I'm not on HRT. I take red clover, which is a herbal supplement, and sage to stop hot sweats and stuff like that. And it has peri-estrogen, or whatever it is, effects, right? I also take huge quantities of vitamin D. I have done all my life, and I take K2. So vitamin D, I'm sure, is like a natural steroid. If you don't take vitamin D, take vitamin D. 12,000 IU a day I take. I'm not saying take that much, because everyone has different levels of tolerance and whatever else, but vitamin D, look into it. But I don't know, I don't understand how people are just doing half the things they're doing to themselves. You need to think about it, because you don't want to mess around with your hormone system at a young age. Get to your genetic maximum, and then, if you're not happy, consider doing something else. Peace, love and light.